Hey there everyone, just before we get into this one, I just want to say a couple of things. One, thank you guys so much for the amount of views on the Deanna video. Oh my god. As it stands at the moment, it's over 12,000 views. And that's not at all what I expected to happen. And I just want to say a very quick thank you so much. Second thing, I am editing this video from my bedroom, so because I'm not feeling very well. Just there's been a whole heap of like illnesses going around and all this other stuff, and I'm just weak as anything. Like I don't feel sick so much. I'm just out. Like my body is just like, nah, not dealing with anything today. So I'm just doing this from my bedroom from my laptop. So any future Jim is going to look grainy, and it's probably not going to sound that great. Also, subtitles. I have, I promise I have enabled auto subtitles. Promise you, from the bottom of my heart, they are enabled. Hopefully, when this video goes up, they will automatically be up as well. I'm not sure what happened with the last one in that regard, but thank you guys for your patience, and we will be back with some more Deanna as well, by the way. And also, I just wanted to say thank you for those who actually corrected my pronunciation of Deanna. There was quite a few people, but thank you so much, because I'd rather get it right, for sure. But let's get along with this one for now. All right, see you soon. This Vocal Coach Reacts has been made family friendly.
Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Vocal Coach Reacts. Now, we're back here with some more Beast in Black. So the reason being, in the comments there were, of the last Beast in Black for the other one, a few people were saying, please go and do From Hell with Love. Apparently, according to quite a few people, the vocal in this one is just that much more impressive, and it's got me intrigued. So I had to make sure for myself as to whether or not that is true. So, we're back here with Yannis. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Okay. Whoa! Okay, that caught me off guard. That caught me off guard big time. Okay, very cool. That was such a, like, typical early 80s, like, sound to that keyboard, and then just to hit you again with the wall of sound that they do so well. Like something you can listen to at a nightclub. Even the kind of choreographed band thing is so 80s, and I'm all for it. Oh, here we go. Interesting. Straight off the bat, straight off. Use your big boy words, Jim. Okay, so straight off the bat, what I am hearing, right, is a phenomenal use of going backwards and forwards between chest voice, head voice, and mixed voice, right? So we're getting mostly mixed, right? But then in those kind of lower notes, kind of drops down into the chest. But then there was a little head voice note in there as well, like a little falsetto voice in there. Not sure if you heard it. Have a listen again. God. Okay, I see why people like this one. I see why people have advised me to listen to this. Because stylistically, vocally, it's different. It's very different to the other one. This is focusing much heavier on that kind of mixed voice than the last one. The last one had that like phenomenal falsetto. And this one, I'm guessing, is a little bit more common for them. I don't mean common as a bad thing, just to clarify. My heart! And then that vocal fry. We have another song I would fight a god to, is what we have here. We have another song I would fight a god to, and I do not mind saying it. Whoa! Okay. That just almost crowd aesthetic that came in there. Oh my god! How powerful is that? I love that this screen is just showing the red on my face almost like I am crying. I want to. This is good. Oh my god. There's so much power. There's so much power. Just when you think that the song can't take any more steps up, they prove you wrong. Immediately. Absolutely immediately. One more time. And I love that. Tip me inside. They're not afraid to be melodic whilst still having that kind of harsher edge. That's something that kind of gets lost a lot of the time now. God, that's cool. And again, doing those sneaky backing vocals that are kind of just in the background. That's in the back there. Oh my god. Good lord. Let's go back. Let's have a listen to that again. Right up there. Love that melody. Okay, before we get to this guitar solo, that is going to be phenomenal, I can tell. I love it. I love every aspect of this. So, something that I find a lot of the time these days with a lot of kind of your heavier bands, right? They have these really intricate music, they have the... Man, if I could phrase a sentence correctly today, that would be so good. So, they will have kind of intricate music behind, but then the melodies of everything just kind of fall flat. Like, a lot of the time, they'll just be like a monotone thing, especially in a lot of cases where you are predominantly finding that where screaming is predominant in songs. The few people that have been able to really kind of negate that for me are bands like Dimmu Borgir and Arch Enemy, or Arch Enemy, depending on how you want to say it. This is really good. Like, they have not only came out with incredible music, the melody is so incredibly catchy, and this is something that I find with their stuff so far, that, like, of the stuff that I have heard, is that it's an earworm. I pointed to my brain when I said earworm. God, man, I'm out of it today. This is phenomenal. Like, if you're going to create a band, I feel like this is the way you want to do it, right? You want to be able to play a song, not only have them remembering it for hours later because I already know the chorus, but you also have that feeling of, I've heard this before. Like, I'm always getting that with their stuff. With the last one, I mentioned that very vocally. And I think a lot of people are like, oh, you've heard this one before, why are you reviewing it? I hadn't. And I hadn't heard this one either. But it feels like I have. And I feel like that was the goal. There was actually a comment on the previous video saying that as well. That, you know, that feeling of, you know, I've heard this before is probably intentional. And you know what? I could not agree more. All of this seems incredibly familiar, and this is not a bad thing, because it's bringing something new to the table, while also still being able to go, all right, let's tickle that nostalgia a little bit. Because let's face it, everything that makes money these days is based off nostalgia. You gotta look at, like, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, all of the Star Wars movies, you know, all of that is making money due to nostalgia at this point. And, like, and not to say that what they're releasing is bad, you know. I didn't like the most recent Star Wars trilogy. I'm just gonna say it. But to each their own, right? I'm not gonna argue with people about it if they do like it, even though they're wrong. No, I'm kidding. But, like, it's just somehow, if you can find a way to tickle that nostalgia, that bit of nostalgia in the brain, right? You've got it made. You know, would this stuff be as catchy in 10 years' time if it was released in 10 years' time? Who knows? I hope so. But we don't know, you know? It's just, this is very intriguing to me. I adore what I'm hearing. There's harmony in there. Yes! Yes, break it down! Break it down! This is so cool! I got nothing to say. God, I've got nothing to say about that. I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing constructive or destructive to say about that, other than I loved it. His voice is just phenomenal. Like, there's not much more I can touch on in this song that I didn't mention in the last one. He has a phenomenal range. He has a great control over that kind of chest mixed falsetto. He proves that time and time again. There's no questioning that. The song itself is just brilliant. You know what? I want to hear this in? The next season of Castlevania, the animated Castlevania show on Netflix. I want to hear this song in it. Seriously. Seriously, I think that would be so cool. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say at this point, because that is just really great, and I feel like I've given nothing, I've added nothing to this video apart from, hey, let's listen to a really freaking cool song. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm honestly okay with that. This is brilliantly done. You can tell that all of these guys take great care in what they are doing. And it's just, again, it's just a brilliant story that gets put down here, and then you want to fight a god to it. This is song number 2 on my list of songs that I've reviewed that I would fight a god to. And both of them have been Beast in Black. I'm starting to see a little bit of a theme here. Good lord. Oh, man. Okay, anyway, I'm going to end this one here because I would just ramble on for hours, right, about you know, how cool this is to me. So, thank you so much for watching. Like a favorite, subscribe, do all that sort of thing. Leave a comment below of any of the songs or any of the artists you would like me to review. And I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye.
Terrific. Thank you so much for watching this. Just wanted to do a little bit of a note at the end of this. This is not the only video going up this week. I have begun doing videos on live performances and reacting to people performing live. Now, the first one is one that people have been asking me to do since the inception of this show and this channel. I'll be reacting to Floor from Nightwish. Please keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye-bye.